What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Oz topic in the NBA, but definitely good segue with what's been going on the last couple days here at the Power Play. San Antonio Spurs assistant coach Becky Hammon, one of the best women's basketball players of all time, was their head coach in their summer league, and they won the summer league. Which the summer league in the NBA is a friggin' joke. That's part of the reason I think the NHL hasn't done it. Although I think it'd be wicked cool if they did something like the way the NBA does it. Actually, when they had it in Boston shit, 13 years ago. It was a ton of fun. I was like 8 or 9, but it was a good time. Anyway, going on to the other issue, Hammon's been mentioned as a potential NBA head coach down the line, and could the NHL handle a woman handle? Probably not the best way to say it. Woman head coach, and the answer is I think so. A year ago I might have had a different answer, but with the work I've done with women's hockey specifically, around members of the women's national team and the national team structure on the whole, I mean, if the to put it in the most simplistic, in your face terms, if the women's team can be coached by a male, why can't the opposite be true? And the women's national team head coach at the World Championships, Ken Clee, NHL veteran, respect the guy in the hockey circle, really interesting guy to cover. Knows his shit, as they say, and I think again he's done a great job. But going stuff forward, and if you saw my interview with Brandon Decker, she's coaching a lot. She mentioned it, just know where she wants to coach long term, what age group, but why can't someone like that who has a great feel for the game, who has a phenomenal on ice hockey IQ, that knows the history of the game, knows respects the structure and makeup of the game of hockey. Why can't she be an NHL head coach? I'm not suggesting her, obviously she's got a ways to go in her playing career, and I think it would be um, wise to keep playing for the longest time possible. But you catch my drift. I think the NBA will break the barrier, so to speak, and I think Hammond will be the one that does it. The one thing, and this is to go on a basketball tangent here for a minute, I think she'd be a good fit in San Antonio, but Greg Popovich isn't retiring anytime soon, and he shouldn't. I mean, they got a phenomenal team, and I think the thing in the NBA the last couple of years is hiring guys that just retired that had no coaching experience. Whether it's Jason Kidd or Derek Fisher, and you see similar things in the NHL where guys don't have a ton of coaching experience and they're getting thrown into the fire right away. You got to pay your dues, but if again a women's head coach, a woman player goes on, coaches women's hockey, coaches whatever, I think it's the point where she can handle handle an NHL job. Why not? I'd have no reason against it as a GM. I want the best people making the calls that they can get, on your team and your coaching staff. And to show the other foot here, I think one of the best coaches in college hockey is Mark Johnson. Brandon Decker, Hillary Knight's head coach at Wisconsin, and he's been linked to a few NHL open those assistant gigs. But I mean, I think he could played in the show, scored a 1 or 2 goals in his day. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. If Mark Johnson was a woman, hypothetically, do we, will those opportunities still be there? I'd like to assume yes, but you never know. So that's just something to think about. And I'm all for it. Again, a year ago I might have been like, yeah, it's a man's game, but you look at the hands-on experience I've had, not hands-on, but you catch my drift with the with the women on the national team, and definitely a a whole new perspective. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes with the off season and beyond. Later, guys.